Websters. I'm here. I'm back again. I got my blog. I got my friend Vera. She's here with me. I brought her this week for. She's a good friend. I cut myself. Well, it wasn't a cut. It was a burn. Celia made the coffee way too hot, and I burnt myself. And then, so yeah. You just break off a piece of that leafy thing, and then you just put it on there, and it makes it feel real nice. It's good. I brought her with me. She'll say a few things later. I don't get you. I just don't get you. Newfangled typewriter. I don't get you. I'm typing. And another thing, they got these newfangled typewriters. Call them notebooks. I can't write on that. It looks expensive. I wouldn't write on that. And it looks like a typewriter. Why would I write on my typewriter? That's ridiculous. I sit here and I type, and there's no paper. I don't even know where to put the paper. I had the ribbon. It was all mixed up and wrapped all over, made a big mess. And so they said, I don't need a ribbon. So I said, okay. And they said, I don't need paper, but I can have paper if I want to. I just got to get this other thing. A printer. A punter. I think it was a punter. And you know, you hook it up here with the wires. They said it was wireless. I seen a couple wires plugged into it. I don't know what they're talking about, wireless. And then the other thing, they gave me a birthday present. They took away my radio, one with the knobs, easy to use. You just put it on the number you want. And then this one, I don't even know how to work it. It's a little radio. It's so small. This speaker's small. It's too quiet. Can't hear nothing coming out of them. Can't hear it. The speaker's so small. That ain't Bing Crosby. That thing's done been possessed. Yeah, that's all the same stuff that keeps playing all the time. It's all loud, dang loudness. I don't get it. And it's just loud screaming. What are they screaming about? Maybe they're screaming because their typewriter don't work either. I want my old typewriter back. I gotta write Liza. Yes, Vera, I know Liza. We gotta write Liza back in Louisiana. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna try to get this thing to work, and so I can post this blog up on here. They said I could. Jody said I could do it on this. But I'm gonna see about that. Let's get this going here. I don't know what to do with this thing. I know. Preaching to the choir, Vera. I know. Well, and another thing is these automobiles these days, they're not just automobiles. You don't drive themselves. They got automatic transmission. I thought you had to transmit your own thing back in the stick shifts and all that, and automatic, that's the way it's going. I just thought that was a car, and then this other thing, you just put it in one place and it just goes. And another thing, have y'all heard about that alcohol-laden whipping cream? I'll tell you what, they make, back in my day, I'll tell you what we used to do. We had to do them two things separately. You know, one at a time. I'll show you something. I have to got some of that whipping cream, and come on over here to my bar. So, alright. So you got your alcohol, and that's what St. Patty's Day, you got that. 1980 some. Anyway, and take your whipping cream, shake her up, because you had to do this. I remember when these things came around, real good. You go, get out there. Take that, separate thing, separate. It's fantastic. See how easy that was. Young kids these days, you have to combine. I don't get it. You can leave Alistair's bar because you ain't gonna bring that stuff here. I'll tell you that. Oh. Well, and another thing, I'll tell you what, real men these days ain't real men. They get all them manicures, and then they wear the make-ups, and they do all this other thing. I'll tell you, real man, I'll tell you, Rambo, man, that was a real man. He didn't take nothing from nobody. Didn't take nothing from nobody. But anyway, I'm just reading that while I'm doing my thing here. But but these days, I got all these problems, and I'm spending most of my time in here, but it's too soft. Back in my day, we used to use tree bark. We had 3-ply, 2-ply, 8-ply, 7-ply. It's still too soft. Oh, you get poop all over your fingers, and I got cuts on my fingers, burns, or whatever it is. I got a Band-Aid. I forget why I have a Band-Aid. Maybe I'll look at that later. I'm not real sure. Maybe Vera can tell me. She knows all my ailments. But this toilet paper, I'll tell you what, this stuff, I call it poopy fingers. Just puts all the poop on your fingers. You want the poop on the paper, not on your fingers. Oh, jeez. This is going to be a while. Alright, I guess I'll see y'all next week, but until I get my butt clean. But I have more blogging stuff for you next time. I'll see you next time, okay?